afternoon, I'm Rhiannon Healy-Provost, it's 1:30 and these are your headlines. A man has been arrested after officers were called as a result of reports of a man damaging property near the AO car park in Manchester, Victoria on Sunday. The damage was caused to tributes left to victims of the Manchester Arena attack in 2017. Witnesses have called the damage disgusting and police are asking for anyone with information to come forward. Greater Manchester Combined Authority recently launched a local nature recovery strategy for the city. The scheme aims to create a greener Manchester with space for nature to thrive. The LNRS will be working with Biodiversity Net Gain to connect and enhance already existing wild spaces and create nature-positive developments. The scheme is the first statutory strategy for nature recovery and will monitor progress over the next decade. Andy Burnham met with Natural England Chair Tony Juniper and Chief Executive Marion Spain at two regional sites earlier this month. Mayor Burnham said, "I am proud of the progress we have made in Greater Manchester since we declared a biodiversity emergency in 2022, later stating there is still a long way to go, however, so it is great to see the government taking this seriously." Transport bosses have now proposed an alternative plan to introduce electric and cleaner diesel buses, aiming to reduce pollution statistics further. However, there are 64 sites across Manchester that are still recording levels of nitrogen dioxide that is above the legal limit, with some areas recording an increase in levels. The Clean Air Zone was enacted and paused in 2022. Rochdale's Littleborough Rugby Union team has managed to save their clubhouse after flooding from Storm Bert threatened to invade the building. Locals and team members were able to secure the structure with sandbags before the water surrounded the area. In other areas, the clean-up after Storm Bert is underway. The storm hit parts of the UK over the weekend and caused widespread flooding. Some areas of the UK are still under flood alerts as more heavy rain is expected to arrive in the coming days. Currently, none of the rivers in Greater Manchester have warnings. For more information, visit the government website to check for flooding. Our main programme today will be an environmental special. Do you know any easy ways to make your lifestyle more eco-friendly? Well, you could invest in a reusable coffee cup or even use shampoo and soap bars. These both reduce plastic use and rely on cardboard or metal to be as sustainable as possible. You could also use reusable makeup wipes made from bamboo and simply wash them when they get dirty instead of throwing them in the bin. And beeswax wraps are a fun, creative way to make your lunch a little bit more eco-friendly. A group is using their craft sessions to help the environment. The Take Action Together group uses recycled materials for their arts and crafts. Our reporter Tina Perusa will be explaining that later on. Surely we've all heard of waste not, want not, but what about want not waste? Evie Griffiths will be discussing the student-led shop in our programme later in the day. Anna Stelfox will also be exploring a cafe that is aiming to be more environmentally friendly.
I had a lot of regulars, obviously, been there for quite a few years, and you build the kind of rapport, and someone came and said to me, would I be interested in a permanent area? And I said, of course, it'd be amazing. You're Manchester City Centre, of course I would.
Visa staying in Salford and environmental impacts might be playing a large part in that. Reporter Sadie Alt will be talking, or maybe quacking, about that later. It's 1:34 and this was your afternoon bulletin. Join us later at 4:30 for our environment special and follow Quays News on socials to keep up to date.